Well, go ahead and the phone lines are open. You can call in if you think I've told you something off the wall crazy. It can't be any crazier than the stuff that you're hearing in your denominational congregations however often you go. I don't know, every 2 weeks, every once a quarter. I don't know, but it can't be any wilder than that. That one of the things that just really blows me away with the whole denominational mindset is that you people hear us and we give a book, chapter, and verse for every single thing we say. Every single thing we say, we give you a book, chapter, and verse for it. And it's all in black and white right there in God's Word. And you think that we're the children of the devil trying to tell you something trying to take your firstborn away from you or something. And yet you'll go and listen to these guys. Somebody was telling me the other day that they went someplace and the pastor, the so-called pastor, was telling them that if they love the Lord, jump up and holler and shout. Holler and shout. Where is that? What kind of order of worship is that? Now I can go over to 1 Corinthians chapter 14. And I can see in 1 Corinthians chapter 14 where it says that all things are to be done decently and in order. But you tell me whether everybody jumping up and down and screaming and shouting is things being done decently in order. Look at 1 Corinthians chapter 14 verse 40. Let all things be done decently in order. Folks, I can almost promise you, if you went to some Pentecostal assembly, a lot of Baptist assemblies, there's no telling. If you went to one of an assembly like that this past Sunday, you call me and tell me if you think that was decent and in order. People falling on the floor, having to throw blankets over them because the women showing their backsides rolling around on the floor. Let all things be done decently in order. And yet they want to go over here and say that they're doing things according to the Bible. It really, I have trouble understanding. Maybe you can call and explain it to me. I have trouble understanding how that makes sense. How somebody can tell you to do all this wild stuff. Well, I do somewhat understand it. It's because it gets the emotions stirred up. It gets you feeling something, gets you excited, and you want to jump around and do a little jig. And you think that you're pleasing God by doing that. God never said do that. And so what do you think is more pleasing to God? Doing what He said or making up your own stuff? I'm going to take a call.